Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for I gotta take these glasses off for a moment, so sorry about that. I'm returning to you for another episode review for Star Wars Andor, Season 1, Episode 11. I'm sorry it took a little bit to get to this episode. I was in someone's live stream and I got really sidetracked by not being able to watch it until now. So this is for the episode Daughter of Ferrix that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys. The second to last episode before the finale, of course, which is going to be next Wednesday. And sorry about that ding. My phone does that sometimes. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for this Star Wars Andor Season 1, Episode 11, and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this episode review. Now, basically, off the bat, I think this was a pretty strong episode. It's not as good as the last one, but it's pretty good. It has some sad moments towards the end of the episode, but it has some pretty suspenseful moments. And the guys that Stefan's Skarsgård, I believe his name is. Sorry if I'm slurring with my wording. Stefan Skarsgård plays Luthen in this show. I just went into finding out what his character name was again because it's been a little bit since I've really focused all my attention on to that character. But yeah, it's a pretty much a pretty good episode overall. The performances were great. Diego Luna is great in this. The girl that plays Binks or whatever, or Bix or whatever, she's she looked really damaged in this episode because the Empire was torturing her, or the ISB, of course. So pretty much, yeah, the Imperials have her kidnapped and all that, and basically Andor escaped from the prison and is on his way back to claim his ship and get his money and all that and leave. So he's basically gonna pretty much go back to Ferrix in the final episode of the season 1 finale, of course, which will be next Wednesday. And I will be reviewing that next Wednesday for sure. So basically, Luthen has some kind of. There's some mystery behind him. Um, I don't think he's part of the rebellion. I think he's part of something more sinister. And he would have been Andor's friend, but with what's going on with him, it's like uh, you just are unsure if you can trust him or not. In this show, I mean, but Stefan Skarsgård is really good in this show too. I really like his character Luthen in this show, even though he plays sort of a bad guy. And Saul Guerrera, Forrest Whitaker's character. I am slurring with my wording, so please forgive me on that. Forrest Whitaker's character is pretty interesting to get invested into. So I really enjoyed the aspect behind the show and the show's performance and all that. It did pretty well, in my opinion. So overall, in my opinion, I think Star Wars Andor Season 1, Episode 4, or Episode 11, I meant to say. Sorry if I'm getting sidetracked on what I'm trying to say and messing up with my wording. I don't know. I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I gotta go to bed early. And please forgive my yawning in this video. I know I've been yawning a lot in this video. I'm just trying to make this video as best as I can for it to entertain you guys as good as possible. But still, Maeve died, I believe is her name. Fiona Shaw's character. She passed away in this episode, and yeah, she was not doing very well, so I guess she had some kind of health issues, so she basically, Andor had to be told what happened to her at the end of the episode, and it was pretty sad. So, yeah, there was a bit of emotion towards the end of the episode, but I think the final episode's going to be filled with action scenes, and I think it's going to perform very well. So, first score for me, I think I'm gonna give Star Wars Andor Season 1, Episode 11. Sorry if I said Episode 4 for a time, I just lost my train of thought. I'm gonna give Episode 11 for Star Wars Andor Season 1 an 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good episode. Definitely recommend checking it out on Disney Plus or online if you haven't seen it yet. It did come out just today, so definitely check this episode out on Disney Plus or online if you want to see it, of course. So, with that being said, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the new Star Wars Andor Season 1, Episode 11. If you've seen this episode on Disney Plus or online. And if you did enjoy this episode review I did for you guys, I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. Comment below. Comment below and let me know what you guys thought of this episode review if you enjoyed it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be having another review coming out for the next Megadeth album review. I'm gonna listen to it and then I'm probably gonna head to bed after that. If I don't get around to it tonight, expect it tomorrow afternoon when I come back from work, of course. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode review for Star Wars Andor Season 1, Episode 11. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. I terribly am sorry that I messed up with my wording, saying Episode 4 at the time. I'm like, no, I'm being incorrect and invalid there. So I was being silly. But, yeah, there was a lot of emotion towards the end of the episode, and it made me feel a little emotional at a time. But still, good episode. It's pretty good for what it went for. So stay safe, guys. Take care. And as always, I will see you in my next review. Sorry for my yawning. I know it's been bothersome to some of my viewers lately. But as always, I will see you in my next review.